Hello students, welcome to DAV Moyle Public School E-class of Standard 4th, subject Science, and today's our topic is Plant Around Us. My dear student, this is the second section of this chapter. In first chapter, we have learned the plants of terrestrial plants, about the terrestrial plants. In this session, we will learn about the plants which are found in the water. It means aquatic plants. The plants which grow in ponds, lake and other water bodies are called as aquatic plants. Again, these plants, aquatic plants, are divided in two parts: free floating plants and fixed aquatic plant. Free floating, free means they are free, they can move on the surface of water. These plants are not attached to any surface, it means they are free, they are found floating freely on water. Such type of plants have air cavities in their leaves and stems. It means the air is being filled in their leaves and stem in the cavities. So that cavities make them light, and because of that they are able to float. An example of this free floating plant is water lettuce and water hyacinth. Next type of plant is fixed aquatic plant. It means they are fixed at that particular position only. They are not floating on the water. These plants are attached to the pond beds. They have the stem. See, example is lotus. They have the stem with the hole. From the stem is hollow from inside, and the leaves are broad. You can see in the picture the leaves of the lotus plant is broad. Example is lotus. Stem of the lotus can be eaten as a vegetable, and it is called as the kamal kakri also. Next topic is underwater plant. See, we have seen the water plants which are floating on the surface of the water, which are fixed position of the on the water. Now the plant which are found underground of the water, below the water, inside the water, such type of plant. The plant which grow under the water is called as underwater plants. Example is hydrilla. See, such type of plant have pointed strap like leaves. So the plant which grow inside the water is called as underwater plants. Cultivation of plants. Cultivation means the plant which is being grown by the farmer is called as cultivated plants. The farmer which is growing, whatever be the reason, for the self or for the commercial purpose, to sell, they will grow and sell in the market. Such type of plantation is called as cultivation of plants. Plants which grown by the farmer are called as cultivated plants. Example, sugarcane, maize, wheat, rice and many more plants. There are lots of plants which are grown by the farmer. But along with these cultivated plants, some unwanted plants also grows beside the cultivated plants. These are called as weeds. So the undesirable plants which grow along with the cultivated plant are called as weeds. Weeds are harmful to the cultivated plant. They harms. How they are harming? How they are harming? My dear students, cultivated plants wants nutrients from the soil for their proper growth. If the weed is also growing there, weed also consume the nutrients. So cultivated plants will not get the proper nutrients. In this way, weeds are harming the cultivated plants. Cultivation of plant. For cultivation of plant, there are certain steps. See, farmer used to prepare the soil first. In this season, the farmer is used to prepare the soil. How they have? The first step is plugging. Plugging means they are digging the soil, making loosening the soil, making it soft. Plugging is done with the special equipment. They have a special equipment, hard wooden equipment which is used to dig the soil. But nowadays the plugging is being done with the help of tractors. After plugging, seeds are sprinkled. Plugging is followed by sprinkling of the seeds. After that, the seed is being sprinkled. But an appropriate distance should be kept while dropping the seeds. Why? So that that seed or that plant should get the proper or sufficient amount of nutrient from the soil. Then the field is being watered, then the water is being given. Then after some days, from that seeds, a seedling, a small baby plant is being developed. This is the process of cultivation of plants. So my dear student, today we learned, in this chapter we learned the types of aquatic plants and cultivation of plants. Thank you. Stay at home, stay safe.